Hey yo, right now you're watching the top boy, Ashley Walters. Yeah? Pass it over.
I ain't having that one.
I'm not. But that's what he said to say though.
Not like that.
Yo, we're outside the Top Boy 2 screening at BFI. My name's Ashley Walters.
And this is Kane, and you're watching LoveThat TV. Peace. Let's see, today is the first time anyone's seen Top Boy episode 1, and it's not built for the cinema. It's not built to be watched by 300 people, all at once. It's built for the TV, so you're meant to watch it at home with, with yourself or your brother or your family or whatever. But when a lot of people come together, you find there's so much jokes in it, because like something that you might chuckle at home, it's 300 people chuckling, and then it becomes like, it's a funny thing. And I think a lot of the comedy comes from the kids, and it wasn't really meant to be that way. I don't think, there's some things obviously, but I don't think a lot of the stuff when Ronan, the writer, wrote it, he thought it was, going to get a huge laugh or meant to be that funny. But that's the way it came across. The actors, we try and put our own spin on it, so a lot of stuff ain't lines, but when you go through scenes 10, 15 times, you have to kind of make it interesting for yourself as well. So if me and Ash are doing a scene, we try and throw in our own little jokes, things that actually make us laugh, and they make it into into the show, onto the screen. So we try and do that as well. Ash helped me massively during Ep 1. What are you looking at? You're looking at me funny.
I don't remember helping shit.
No, he tried to not. He tried to. He helped me a little bit, then he was like, "No, I don't want to make you shine." Yeah. Telling me, no, turn up late, it's cool. But nah, he on episode 1, we done a lot of workshops, and I don't know, maybe that's something that Ash wouldn't normally have to go to, or turn up to, but he came there, done workshops with me, a lot of the other characters, a lot of the kids, it was a big help to them. So just that, and I would ask him for advice, and just, how's this scene looking, am I doing all right? How could I do it differently? Or even sometime on the way home, I'll phone you in it and say, that scene didn't really feel right to me, blah, blah, blah. And and just, it helps you for tomorrow. So yeah, you definitely help me.
It's not like sitting there and saying to man, all right, cool, this is how you run this, and this is how you say that, or whatever. It's just about watching each other and being there and just being in the right environment, man. There's a lot of actors, I've worked with a lot of actors that are closed off like that, that won't give you nothing, because they genuinely, yeah, and then they're on this thing, and you're kind of like on the back foot or whatever. So there's part of acting that you got to be selfish and kind of focus on yourself, but also remember that it's an ensemble thing. So if I'm doing a scene with Kane, and he's not doing the scene well, which never happened, but I'm saying, for example, if he weren't doing the scene well, I could work as good as hard as I want. We could still watch that scene now, and it might be not good. Do you know what I mean? So everyone has to be kind of on a certain level, man, doing the same thing. So, and I think we had a lot of banter before we actually started filming as well, because we spent those days doing the coaching and whatever, and certain things happen that you don't forget, that become anecdotes or things that you just bring into set with you. It kind of showed it, having that rapport. Do you know what I mean? It was already there, like for on the screen. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say we're friends. I don't really. It takes a long time to be able to say that with me. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, when we're filming, like, most definitely we have a good time, man. I think it's about a mutual respect as well, because I already respected Kane a lot for his music before he came in. And I hope he can say the same about me, do you know what I mean, for what I've been doing as well. So it's just kind of having that mutual respect, not seeing each other as threats or whatever, but just embracing like what we got in front of us and making it the best it can be. And I think that's what we did, man.
We just want to make it good, so if we could help in any way with any scene, or, we can go to the director and say, I think this would make it better, and no egos. That's one thing he did tell me. You got to kind of drop the music persona or the ego, whatever you might be trying to carry onto screen or into this Top Boy project. You kind of just got to leave that at the door. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and You know, that's the only way you're going to win in this acting game. I'll say series 2 is more about dealing with, you know, some of the consequences that happen from season 1. You know, we've done a lot of stuff. Say me and Ash, we both get arrested and we have to answer for the murder of Kamali. So that's how it starts, you know what I mean? So we got to start, you know, we was becoming men and wanting to do big boy stuff in season 1, and now we got to pay the big boy price and deal with it, face up to it. So it wasn't ever discussed who this show was going to appeal to. It was just, let's make a great show. I don't know if anyone else at Channel 4 or Cowboy had, you know, a different idea, but while I was filming it, I was like, I know my friends are going to like this. Is the rest of the country going to like it? I don't know. So when season 1 came out and it was getting a couple million views per day, it was just, it blew us all away, to be honest. So yeah, I think season 2 has stepped it up again. I think it's going to appeal to even more people. It's moved down from 10 o'clock to 9 o'clock now, so that opens it up to a wider audience. And me, just when I walk street, I see so much people that they don't know me for my music, but they're saying, you're the guy from Top Boy, I love that show. You know, even I was in the car on the way up today, like 50-year-old white guy, and he like heard us talking, but we never mentioned Top Boy, and he was like, you're in that Top Boy show, isn't it? Yeah, when season 2 comes. Like, it's just, I mean, the show appealed to so much people. There may be a series 3. There maybe.